Alright guys, we're back, and this time we are taking control of the little Sherry Meister. Who's just kind of looking around here, checking out her surroundings in her kidnapped grandpa's house. I actually don't know if, is this her house? There's like a creepy doll, like, just sitting on the chair. I'm gonna call her Thumbelina. Thumbelina the creepy doll. Why Thumbelina? Well, because she looks like a thumb. So I'm just kind of, there's a bunk bed here. I don't know if she had a brother or sister. Oh, my sister had one of those blocks. And we've got something here. And we're just gonna open up Thumbelina and pull out what's inside. It looks like some sort of block. So let's go over and check that out. There's the block puzzle. So we're going to throw in this block and just do a little bit of wiggly waggly, swiggly swaggly, niggly daggly do. Resident Evil, I think, is just as synonymous with zombies as it is. Oh, there we go. We got some scissors. It's going to be able to cut down that unbreakable wall. Yeah, as I was saying, Resident Evil, just as synonymous? Just as synonymous with zombies is the puzzles. At least that's, in my mind, I played a lot of Resident Evil into my high school nights, and you'd always kind of end up against some sort of puzzle where you kind of had to just figure it out because there was no internet, or there was internet, but no one was like throwing up like the answers to, I mean, maybe they were throwing up the answers to the puzzles, but I didn't know where to look. I didn't figure out. I think Game Facts, I don't know if any of you fans out there of Game Facts from back in the day, but I eventually did find Game Facts. Yeah, I don't remember going, like, I honestly remember each Resident Evil puzzle was like a true victory because you just had to think it out, and usually you're playing with a buddy or your sister or your bro, and two heads are better than one. Maybe just didn't want to break away from the action, like that was not a thing, like just to put the controller down and go and search out the answer to this puzzle. Wednesdays are particularly great days because we get snacks and ice cream. I hate the last place I was at. The teachers were all meanies. It was just study, 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 and there was no ice cream. I love it. There was an important rule made today. Everyone must write a diary, get health checkups, and ain't allowed outside by ourselves. It's good we don't have to go to school. I don't want to get picked up from my old clothes. I don't want to get picked on for my old clothes, especially not by the guy that used to wear them. What? The orphanage director is coming today, so I'm going to wear my most favorite checkered blue outfit. The director is tall. The director has a mustache. The director is a policeman. The director is grandpa. Hello. Director of the orphanage, world traveler, adventurer, collector. Orphanage director? So we're just gonna scale the shelves because I guess that's the only way out through this window that just happens to be open. And we drop down into this like really kind of creepy, what is this? They got a microwave, cleaning supplies. This is like a little broom closet or something. There's also cribs. That's super creepy. And I think that's another funny thing about Resident Evil. It's so synonymous with zombies, but the underbelly of Resident Evil was always really creepy and dark and horror. Like that's where the true horror elements kind of emerged, was from like the kind of the side stories. In Resident Evil 6, they went two balls to the wall with like go in action. I really didn't like it, but I bet you, and I actually never played through all of 6, but I bet you the side stories and kind of the behind the scenes stories were much more horror elements, but the action was just too much. I couldn't get into it. I'm sure I will finish it one day, but I felt like Capcom let me down with that one. And I'm glad to see they went back for 7. 7 I've yet to actually play through. I've tried it out and I'm really happy they went back to the horror roots. But I got it on PSVR, so I'm hoping to do a playthrough in the future of Resident Evil 7. First playthrough. It'll be an initial playthrough. And I don't, like, I kind of know the story, but I don't, like, truly know the story. So it's going to be, here we go. Of course it's locked.
Darn it! I need the key.
Yeah, you do, sweetheart. So like this front entrance, oh, here's Tom's diary. It's been 2 months since I sent that letter to Oliver, and all I've gotten back is nada, zip. Then again, they're all like that once they get adopted. I bet he's living in some kind of fancy folks' home, forgotten all about us. Really thought Oliver was different. But he'd be my friend for life. Guess I'm just a fool. Anne sat all the little kids down and told them a story today. She said all the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeymen. That's why no one hears from them ever again. I'm not sure where she gets her ideas from, but she's sure got the mind for writing trashy horror novels. How old are these kids? This kid, there's something weird going on around here, and it's not just Anne's stories. Don't get me wrong, but I've been in worse places, and this place is funded by some big drug company. But, well, why can't we call people to go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with these shots every day? It's almost like I'm getting adopted. Me. Most people go for the younger kids, so I figured I was too old. But I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I say goodbye to this place on the 20th. I'm gonna try my best to be a good son. Maybe... Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up and screaming, "Help me! Help me!" and stuff. I didn't recognize him at first. His face was peeling and melting off. He's with the teachers and doctors now. It's just a skin thing, they say. He'll be better soon. And then we can go on adventures together again. Yeah, this is creepy. The only adventures you're going on is to heaven, buddy. It's kind of like she's cold or something. Her hands are so like taut in front of her. But I'm purposely walking around like I'm not running to break character. I'm trying to make her feel like a helpless little, victim, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't be running around in there either. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
So down at the end of the hallway, we got creepy grandpa doing something. He's listening to his opera music. It's like it just couldn't get any creepier, could you, Grandpa? If you're weeping this, don't call police. Boogeyman here, eating everybody. Many bug boogeyman here. I'm trying to read that in character. Help! You're coming! Help me, mommy! That's actually really twisted. I kind of don't like that. Yeah, that's the thing about Resident Evil 2, when it just got grimy sometimes with some of those little side stories where it's just like, that's the true horror, that's the true survival horror, like just your mind surviving those stories. Oh, and this girl. Who was this again? I don't even remember. Is that... The model on that character looks so ridiculously good. I think that was his... I thought it was his daughter, the grandpa's daughter, who passed away. Oh, damn.
Where you going, Sherry?
Here comes creepy grandpa,
stay put.
who just casually strolls. He swagger walks over and takes the keys. Her hand was on the key.
Time to teach some manners.
Oh, it was definitely acid to the face. Now he's pissed. I mean,
You're gonna pay for this.
melting your eye out. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, his eye's intact. He was probably blind. Yeah, so here we go. We're just gonna escape creepy grandpa with the flash. He has a flashlight.
You are gonna be so
That's creepy. Oh,
fucking
if
sorry.
he just shone it on me.
No way!
That's kind of creepy. Okay, we're ahead of him. We're gonna go out the front? No, I don't have the key. What did I just waste that time for? Oh my goodness.
Somebody, please!
And of course, I just gave away my location.
Bitch, that's a dead end.
Gonna hide.
Okay, here we go. So now we're in stealth mode, guys. And he is literally right behind us. That flashlight beam looks really good.
It's all over now.